Hey out there all of you megalomaniacs, you better be tuning in every week and hanging out with Scully and the cryptid Metal-O-Mania.
Little boxes. Boxes! Eventually boxes get opened.
Hey there, Metal-O-Maniacs. Welcome back to Snoring Dog Studios, where it's time for another Metalhead box opening video. Our good friends over at the Metalhead box have sent us another package, and we have lost track of the month. We don't even keep track of it by that anymore.
What month is it anyway?
I now tell you what it is by the art, because since we've transitioned from plain brown box packaging,
and it was so boring,
to cool art packaging,
swing,
it's easier to keep track of. So now we just know it's the Megadeth pack. Look, you know, we've had a Slayer and a Death and an Iron Maiden one in the past, and this one will be known as the Vic Rattlehead packaging, because we've got some cool Megadeth art on there. Some good old Vic for you. So pretty cool, right? I believe, yeah. P sells. And I'm buying. When it's from the Metalhead box, people. And I think that you should buy too. So here we go. Without further ado, let's get into it. I can't find my trusty knife. You know, I love my knife to open it up with, and I'm going to go with my scissors, but I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to damage any of the materials inside.
Careful with that, you fool!
And honestly, I don't want to damage the packaging because I do like it, man. We've talked about this kind of become the packaging these days is kind of a neat little part of the gift exchange, as it were. And, you know, I told you this before. I don't think I mentioned it last month, but if you do join and you find that you get a couple things in your packages, there's some social media groups out there where you can trade some of your things with some other people. You know, based on what kind of box you get, I get the thrash death box, but you can get a black metal box, you can get a doom metal box.
You can buy whatever you want.
But you may find that you have a double of something or something maybe you just don't care for. But you can go and get in one of these groups and trade it with somebody who has something else that they have a double of or something they don't care for. And it's pretty neat. Honestly, I like that whole aspect of it. It encourages conversation and discourse between metalheads, and that's a cool part of it as well.
An added bonus.
So there we go. All right, it looks like I got everything out. Every month you get at least one t-shirt and at least a CD, so I can feel my CDs wrapped up in it and I can see my t-shirt. But let's go ahead and grab this patch that seems to be falling out on here. And the patch is Absu. The patch is Absu. Can you see that? I'll take a better picture for you as well so you can see it, but very fucking cool. These guys were just straight up death metal in the beginning, actually, and I'm a little more familiar with some of that stuff, but they are from Plano, Texas, and they've added the black and thrashy element to their stuff. It's funny because I was just talking to a friend of ours about the fact that we really like this black and thrash thing that's kind of underway. There's a lot of bands that are incorporating those two genres together in a way that I like quite a bit. In fact, Wraith is one of my favorites out there doing it even. Great band, love those cats, shout out to them. Another band heavily associated with the Metalhead box, with some history with the Metalhead box people, by the way. But Absu is now one of those bands that qualifies as that kind of black and thrash thing that's going on. I dig it. I will have to get into more of it, especially but yeah, this is a cool fucking, let me see here. It says Highland Tyrant Attack on it. I'm not familiar enough with the band to know if that's a CD, to be honest with you, but I'll have to get into it more. But I got a really cool growing patch collection from my friends over there, man, and I love you guys for it. Shout out.
Really appreciate it.
What is falling out looks to be my pen. And you know, I love my pens. I got a corkboard I'm sticking them all to. And I can already tell this is a cool one here. Can you tell? This one matches the art. In fact, look, you got the art from there. This month, you got Vic Rattlehead with the P cells, and then the pen I will take a picture of for you as well. But how cool, man. The detail on these pens are just crazy badass. They're immediately my favorite. The quality of these pens is just insanely badass, man. I love it a lot. And there you go. There's a picture you can see a little better. But Vic Rattlehead. So it's the Vic Rattlehead box in more ways than one this month, it would seem. So you got the P cells packaging and the P cells pen.
Toys, Vic. Just toys.
Very, very cool. I'm going to open up my t-shirt. All right. It looks like we are down to our 2 CDs and our t-shirt, and we'll save the the t-shirt for last. So first CD number 1 is, can you see this? Here we go. I'll move it in a little bit closer for you to be able to take a look. All right. I don't know if you can see a better way with the picture, but it looks like I am not that familiar with that. Is Abortifacient. Abortifacient. This is death metal. I'm pulling it up, a little bit of information with us as we open it together here. But this is death metal out of Belgium. This is In the Crypt of Gore is the name of this EP release, death metal from Belgium. Abortifacient. And I will immediately check it out, man. Fucking debut EP death metal. So yeah, very cool. It's a cool artwork too, man. So awesome. But I'm not very familiar, so I'll have to listen to it and get back to you on that one. Well, excited about it, and then it's cool looking CD here. What the fuck? Can you see that? I'll take a picture of this as well so you can see it. But man, there is like no marking. I'm taking off my glasses here. There's no markings on this. So let's see if we can discover something together. All right, I'm good, but I ain't that fucking good. So I'm literally opening this up here while I show you the picture of the outside.
I'm stumped. How about you?
And all right, what do we got? The band is Chaos Echoes. Chaos Echoes out of France. This is a French, and according to Encyclopedia Metallum, they are experimental death metal, drone, jazz, experimental death metal with drone jazz influences. They are in mysticism, death, ancient spirituality, music and sounds, cosmos, and feelings. All right. A little French experimental death metal. Chaos Echoes is the band, and this release here is called Malvement. This is a 2018 release. 2018 release. It looks like they've got that's their third of 3 full lengths. They are a split up band, unfortunately. They broke up in 2019. Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, fuck.
The artwork is pretty cool, and I am definitely going to check it out. You know, a cool CD in my Metalhead box. I will tell you, I'm not very familiar with either of the CDs this month. So brand new music. They don't stump me often, but honestly, I like it when they do because brand new stuff.
That is pretty cool.
Very cool.
Dude, how cool is this fucking pen? Oh yeah, but we do have a t-shirt to get to. I'm acting like we're all done here, but we have a t-shirt to get to.
There is one more thing.
And I love our t-shirts. I think I got this t-shirt in the Metalhead box a few months back, didn't I? So
He doesn't remember.
you know, it adds up. 12 t-shirts a year, man, from your cool friends. I love it. That's a cool thing. And what do we got? Oh, dude, Coffin Mulch. Coffin Mulch, we've played several songs from their brand new release on the show here. I am a huge, huge fan of these guys. This is some death metal out of the UK, some fucking just pure badassery.
This is the shit.
I love this band quite a bit. Their new release is called Spectral Intercession, which is just came out June 30th of this year, so it's pretty recent. If you haven't checked it out, it's truly top shelf. It may indeed be in my running for death metal albums of the year. I love the fuck out of it, and I believe that you will also.
Trust me on this.
If you join the Metalhead box, you have a t-shirt to go with it and show your fandom with. So thank you very much for hanging out with us and watching our videos. Please do hit the subscribe button.
Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment.
Grab a friend or two, tell them to hit the subscribe button. We're trying to build a thing here together with you guys, man. So let's make some traditions, man. Let's do metal, and we, of course, have some great interviews coming up for you. If you missed it, we have Creeping Death coming on. We just had Forbidden. We got Chris Contos coming on. We're talking to Gorguts. So keep hanging out with us. We have great interviews coming your way here on Metal-O-Mania.
That sounds like a good time.
And we'll share a link in the description so you can get your very own Metalhead box. And come on back. We'll be doing more of these as well. See you all next time on Metal-O-Mania. Thanks for your support. Much love.
Well, that was just for personal use.